Hey, today is 420 and 420 is a holiday where they always put Snoop Dogg's face. Apparently it is a marijuana holiday, right? I'm not a smoker, never smoked a day in my life, but I know a whole bunch of people that do. Okay? No judgment, do what you do. Here's the only judgment that I have is it's not a business that I want to get into. And it has nothing to do with the fact that it's selling marijuana. It's all to do with how the business is regulated. So, big business is the last thing that you want to do is have somebody competing with you that doesn't have to pay all of the taxes and everything that you do, which is what happens in the dispensary industry. There's still people, and I'm not going to mention any names, but there are still people out there that are selling marijuana, that are selling it illegally, that are selling it and still making a ton of money and didn't have to get the $10,000, just the bond check and then the licensing and everything that goes with it. November 6, 2016 is when it was all legal in Las Vegas. I was still there at the time, and I got a lot of people who kept asking me because they read the book $1 Million Equation for Doctors, and they're like, this is for medicinal purposes. Can you help us market it? And I stayed away, personal reasons, but the other reason why I stayed away is because I never want a business that's so highly regulated, right? Same reason why I don't get into childcare businesses, right? Same reason why I don't really help pharmacies, right? Like all of this is so regulated. The taxes are regulated. The government is monitoring how much you make. One of the bonuses about being an entrepreneur is being able to make what you want to make without anybody, no monitors, no whatever. We report it. Yes, we have accountants. Yes, but there's so many things that we can deduct, right? That's why we do this. Y'all know I'm preaching to the choir. But so an article came out today in a local newspaper saying that 420, is not a happy holiday for several of the dispensaries here in California. And it was all of the things that I said. Number one, the competition from illegals is not fun. Number two is the taxes that they have to pay on every sale and everything is closely monitored. And number three, it's the regulation. There's so many steps to it. By the way, when I was building my telephone business, right, at one point we were charging a federal excise tax, right, 3% on every single call that was made. And then when, I started to research, well, what is this and why do we have to pay it? And by the way, since we collected it from people, it was one of those only taxes that if you didn't pay, you could go to jail for. Right? Like it was so crazy, right? Come to find out, this tax was created at the end of the War of 1812. And it was there to pay back and help rebuild things. And telecom was the biggest industry at that time. And so they were like, it was new one, it was all, so yeah, let's just add a tax there, right? Random. So if you can say that I'm jaded because of it, well, yeah, maybe not. But, it's also a Saturday. It's also 420 day. My neighbors love it that it's 420 day. And I decided that I wanted to have a chat with y'all. So in your business, right, this is how you know when it is time to sell, when it is time to move on, when there's high regulation, when the taxes are out of control, and when your competition doesn't have to invest the same amount that you have to invest, then it is time to move on. All right, hey, have a great one.